and see where you're going to go from there. But like in the beginning stages where you're building, you can't afford fucking distractions, dude.
So Myron just mentioned something that's very important: intentional networking. This is why I teach you networking, because he's saying when you go outside to meet people and network, you can't be drunk, you can't be high. That just it defeats the purpose, because now
I was annoyed. I was pissed off.
You look dumb, and that person's high value. They're like, yo, this person's retarded.
Yeah,
hell no,
stupid.
So
I still gave him advice, like what he needs to do. But I was very angry when I spoke to him, and I was like, yo, you're a fucking loser for this. Like, you never go up to somebody like this when you're drunk. Are you stupid?
He lost respect off the bat.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, he had a good opportunity.
Nigga, if I met Joe Rogan, right? Let's say I'm at a UFC event, whatever. I would not dare say, yo, you got to have me on your show. I would never do that. I'll never invite myself to someone's shit, ever. If they want to invite me, that's one thing. And that's me. If I ran into Joe Rogan, I wouldn't even ask, like, oh, can you have me on your show? No, bro, what the fuck? But this guy, like,
see,
incredible.
Whenever there's a value difference between the person you want to meet and yourself, you have to wonder, what does that person want?
Precisely.
And when you know what that person wants, you can backtrack and say, you know what? All right, I can work backwards to get them what they want, and then guess what? I get what I want.
Yeah.
But without that, for example, I meet Myron. You know what I'm gonna say? Myron, you're fucking amazing, bro. I love your content, but I can see you need more clips. I'll work for you for free with clips with Brett. See right there? I just add massive value because I know what Myron wants. He wants more outreach and more push because he's shadow banned right now. He's shadow banned. So off rip, I saw this problem, I solved it, added value. That's it.
Yep.
So you go in there drunk and, oh yeah, bro, put me in your podcast. Ew, nigga. Like,
retarded,
what?
bro. Stupid.
You what?
So like the reality, like if you meet someone, right, like just like Fresh said, that has more value than you do, and let's say you're here and that individual's here, your job. And I want you guys to really look at this very nice and closely, okay? Because a lot of people don't like teach this shit, right? Like Anus and Reach obviously don't do this. This is why nobody goes on their fucking show and they never get invited, stupid ass niggas. So let me teach you guys how to do this shit. You're here, the person's here. Your job is to close this fucking gap.
Yeah.
Okay? You close this gap by adding some type of value, whether you have a skill set that they don't, or you have connections that they don't, or whatever it is, right? But this is where you become creative and you find out a way to close that gap where now you guys are on parallel ground because you've added an enormous amount of value. Now, that takes research on what Fresh said, right? You have to know the individual that you're talking to, what their weak points are, etc., and how you can add value to it. But this comes with you. Obviously, when you go out with a purpose. You know who's going to be there. You know what their weaknesses are. You research. Maybe you watch some of their content, whatever it may be. And this could work in the business world too, by the way. This isn't just like with social media networking.
Everything.
We're just showing you guys social media networking because it's simple, the concept that you guys can understand. But that's the reality. They're here. You're here. Your job is to close that fucking gap with the value that you add.
But also, let's say you don't have the value up front yourself. That's fine. You said it just now. Perfect. Your network. Who has that value up front? For example, let's say I can't do clips. I know Brett. Hey, brother, I connect you with my clipper, Brett. Here you go.
Yep.
Instantly.
Boom.
I can't clip, but he can. But my network is strong. So that's where the power of networking comes into play. If you don't have the value up front, that's fine. You may not have your value right now, but someone in your network does have the value.
But coming up to them drunk and just like saying, bring me on when they don't know who the fuck you are, absolutely retarded.
Yeah, bro.
Right? And the same thing with like let's say you go to like a business meeting, whatever, and you're like a lower level guy and you're just like, hey, you should hire me. Oh, I should get a promotion, blah, blah, blah. No, bro, that's not how the world works.
No.
That's not how the world works. You have to, and remember, guys, we aren't women, okay? As a guy, you must provide some type of value, like that's tangible, especially when you're at a lower status or a lower level than the individual that you're talking to.
Also, one person can change your life. Just one connection can change your entire life. Trust me. We were down and out, fellas, right? YouTube demonetized this. We didn't know what we were going to do at that point. Try to figure it out. One connection saved the entire show. And that alone is just one example.
Yeah,
there's many. Look,
we made other connections as well, but like that one was huge, right?
Even you getting your job with the government, right? I'm sure you met somebody that said, you know what? He'll be a great person to bring on the team. Whether it's your employer, whether it's someone that says, yo, he has a value. Look at Brett. He met me. And he works for Myron.
Yep.
Gary, Dom, Bobby told me, right? Told me so to Mayor as well. So it's like just being around the right people could change your entire life.
Boom.
And now he's here in Miami living his best life. Right, Brett? Yeah. There you go. So, fellas, networking is key, man. Say what you want. Well, networking is gay. Nigga, use it all your time. Yo, actually, the person that said that does it every day today still. So, just saying.
Yeah, Brett put himself in position to add an enormous amount of value where it was like, all right, we got to work with this guy. That's what he did. You know, and he came from doing like, you know, manual labor, landscaping, construction, that type of shit. He was doing that. What did he do? He got in the real world, learned the skill set that would be valuable, He used that skill set to network with us. Hey, I'll work with it for you guys for free. Put clips, blah, 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 blah. Now he's on the team helping out. That's how you add value, guys. And you can do this in many different ways, right? You can do this whether it be through social media or other ways. But the point I'm trying to make is the bottom line is simply this, guys. If you're trying to get into a certain network or get in with a certain, caliber of individual, whatever it is, no matter what profession it's in, you need to identify the problem, come with a solution for that problem, and then use that solution as the equalizer to bring back this gap. Here's your gap. Here's them. Your skill set, that solution that you have, bam, now you're equal, and you've equalized yourself where you can add value now, and that person will deal with you to make up for the discrepancy.
Fellas, we're here all week. We do Zoom calls once a week. CastleClub, pretty much. Guys, join CastleClub, link down below, and don't forget, networking is key, man. Don't forget that. All right, last point now, which before we head to After Hours with Girls, is going to be only pay for things that benefit you for self-improvement. Now, this is where I had an issue. My friends did as well at some point, because the lifestyle itself can suck you in. For example, let's say I focus on enjoyment and fun. I'm going to do dumb shit. I'm going to probably pay for alcohol. I'm going to probably pay for parties. I'll probably pay for festivals. And it's fun in the moment, but how does that help me improve? You're still in the same spot, or even worse, because now you got to reset the next day. You're drunk, you're lit, you're either hungover, and then what have you accomplished? I know people that have been living in Miami for 10 plus years. I've been here for 12 years. They're in the same job, same spot, no assets, nothing. And I'm like, wait a minute. What did they do that I didn't do? Oh, that's right. They focused on having fun, how they felt, being happy versus being constructive. So you know what? Discipline. If I want to achieve a property, maybe get a business, I can't just party every night and be like, oh, yeah, it's gonna come to me, manifest. No, I have to actually look for things to make it happen and say, you know what? No to this, no to that. I was told at my last job, come drink with us at the bar. We got open bar. Come with us, Walter. We love you. Da da da. Nah, I want to buy property. I sat there for 2 years working overtime while they were partying, having fun. And what happened? Fast forward, they lost their jobs. 2 years later, I got a property and an amazing business, a business partner. Where they're at. But again, I had to say no. Events, drinking alcohol. No, it's not for me. I have goals to achieve, and if I drink that night, next day I'm gonna be fucked up. I can't work overtime. So you gotta make a choice, fellas. Spend money on what's gonna help you improve versus what's gonna make you lose.
And the other thing too, a lot of you guys will come here to Miami or New York City, one of these major cities, and you'll get lost in the fucking sauce. You come here, you're making a bunch of money, and you start partying, having too much fun, all this other stuff, and then next thing you know, work takes a back seat. Dude, you gotta. Look, man, there's a reason why I lock myself in the house damn near all day.
It's smart. It's smart.
It keeps you away from doing dumb stuff, bro. It really does. So, guys, you must fight the urges to have this mindset of, oh, I feel like I'm missing out, fear of missing out. Bro, fear of missing out is the worst thing ever. It will lead you to inevitable problems, man. So, always stay focused, guys, no matter where you are, located. And obviously big cities create a lot of opportunities,
Vegas,
but they can also create a lot of problems as well. You have to make sure you stay disciplined. Go to the gym, train, do your job, do what you're supposed to do. Maybe one weekend a month, maybe if you want to go do something. But even then, bro, I like to lock in for months at a time. That's me. I know some of you guys aren't capable of doing that. Yeah. But you got to limit the fun, man, and just be prepared to suffer and get yourself up to a certain level. Then from there, you can kind of analyze and go from there. But yeah.
Well, we know a guy. Mm-hmm. Young influencer, kid in Miami at a young age, was doing pretty well, making I think between 50 to 100K a month off of his interviews. He got lost in the sauce. He started partying, drinking alcohol, going to strip clubs. Obviously, I don't want to say his name because whatever. And he lost everything. Had to move back home with his family, and we start over. Then he came back, said, you know what? I'm done with the partying, done with the girls, done with the strip clubs. Now, he just bought a brand new car, pretty much paid off, and has really thriving business, and as well as money coming in every month from his other businesses. So he locked in, cut out the bullshit, and said, you know what? I'm done. And he learned from example what not to do because he went through it. And everyone does at some point. Whether you lose your job, you lose a sponsorship, you lose a deal, you lose your income. Now you say, you know what? I've taken the L to go to the W. Because listen, no one's perfect. You're gonna make mistakes. No one's actually 100% perfect. Myers made mistakes. I made mistakes. But so you handle mistakes that makes you move forward and do better. Because for example, if you say, "Oh, poor is me. I lost everything. I'm done. I'm defeated," you lost. the winners actually that win never gave up. They even took L's. Like, look at Donald Trump. He failed many businesses, failed at certain things. His casino in Jersey failed as well. And that's damning because that was supposed to be the biggest casino in America, so to speak, at some point. But no one's perfect. You're going to make mistakes. But you handle it is what determines where you end up. And
we got a big chat from Top Shay here. Shout out to Brett. Also, you guys changed my life. Words cannot describe. Love y'all. Appreciate you so much, Top Shay. Longtime supporter, man. Love you too, bro. Bro, we ain't going nowhere, guys. Like we're still like taking over. Like I said, it's funny because like all of our detractors that wish upon us to get out of here, like they can't get us out of here, bro.
Do you know what we would have been?
They can't.
If we weren't shadow banned, if we weren't like hated on as much, if we weren't like, dude, we're like working on what 40% right now.
Yeah, we're operating. Yeah, chat. Just so you guys know, we're operating the way we're running the show right now, guys. We're only operating at about 40% of our capacity. Literally. Like if we ever get remonetized, bro.
Yeah. And we push boundaries. Like we've gone where people are not trying to go when it's easy to do. Like, dude, the shit that bro, I can't tell you. We've been told not to do things, but for y'all, we did it.
Yo, put it this way, bro. Put it this way. Let's just keep this shit simple. Abba and Preach will never, ever, ever influence a presidential election. We did.
Yeah.
Big fucking difference. You know what I mean? They can talk as much shit as they want, whatever that is, but we're far more relevant than they are. I go viral way more than them. You know, I'm fucking everywhere. You know, whether it's me debating colleges, the girl show here, my stream that I do, networking with other people in the political world, the political space. Like, bro, it doesn't even come close, and we're operating at 40%. So if we ever get remonetized, all you guys on YouTube, you guys are cooked. We're going to make sure that we're all over the feed.
Bro.
Because we're not even operating at full capacity.
7 days a week, like last time.
You guys will not be able to avoid us. It's going to be, if we get remonetized, it's going to be literally 2021 Fresh and Fit, bro. You guys are not going to be able to open up your app without seeing us everywhere. We're going to be flooded the place. So pause.
Guys, real quick.
The takeover is coming very soon, my friends.
CastleClub, let me guys know if you guys want me to do vlogs for you guys. CastleClub alone. Because I'm thinking like, versus doing on YouTube, CastleClub vlogs after the show, before the show. Put a few guys as well, and then Zoom calls at least twice a month for the guys. We'll do as well, so keep you guys updated. All right, and that's it for the list, man.
Yeah.
5 points. I'll go through them once again. So number one, fellas, for 5 years to avoid this reset is to never buy a brand new car. Most time you buy a new car, fellas, you lose when you drive off the lot, and of course you're gonna have issues because you have to pay high insurance. That's one thing. Repairs, because cars companies are smart now. They say, you know what? Instead of getting you on the car purchase, we'll get you on the actual repairs. And number two is don't quit your job because nowadays the job market is cooked. Jobs being lost at an alarming rate. And just this month,
1.5 to 2 times, guys, from your job that you're making before you quit yours.
There you go. So guys, the job market is cooked, man. So be careful, man, quitting your job for a new job because you never know.
We used to say 1.2. Now, bro, like I'd say you need to make like almost 2. You need to be making almost double whatever you're doing to leave your stable job.
Also, all the gurus that say, yeah, bro, fuck a 9 to 5, start a business. You know what's crazy about these gurus? Most of them, either some of them are mad broke now or gone because to maintain a business is not easy. A 9 to 5 job where you're stable and you can have a side business on the side to make money, good scenario.
And bro, we're like the only people like in the financial thing that tell y'all this, bro. Like we don't have a course to sell you guys. This is like, look, just so you guys know. We're demonetized on YouTube. We have no benefit for doing this show. This gets the lowest views.
Yeah.
Right? When we do our financial stuff. We're doing this because we genuinely want to help because I know that the guys that are watching this are serious about this.
Yeah.
And we really get no benefit from doing this.
None.
But the reality is we keep doing the Money Mondays because this is critical because a lot of you guys might be, in a bad situation financially. You might need some guidance, etc. So we still do this because it's that important, even though there's no benefit to us. So my thing is this. Guys, we're telling you, 1.5 to 2 times as much. These business gurus that are selling you a course have an incentive for you to quit your job. Because we're telling you guys not to quit your job.
When you quit, where do you go? To them.
Yep.
Hey, I don't call names, but Mr. Trader FX, could you teach me how to trade stocks? Oh, sure I will. You quit your job? Got you now.
Yep.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's how I got you, bro.
We don't want you guys to be in that situation, bro.
Yeah,
we don't
bro.
want you guys being like dependent upon them. We want you guys to have this money coming in from your job while doing your side hustle. Now, here's the thing that sucks. You're going to have to work twice as hard because now you have your full-time job and you're doing this thing on the side.
Yep.
And a lot of you guys, it's tempting. You start making as much money from this and you say, you know what? I want to quit my regular job. But here's the problem. Anything can happen, bro, when you're starting up your business. Anything can happen. Someone can get sick. You lose your money. As things go down, market dips, whatever it is. Yeah. So what you got to do is 1.5 to 2 times as much. Once you're making double, then you can slowly start to put less effort into your regular job. Maybe cut hours a little bit, maybe take less work less days, whatever it is. But I don't want you guys to quit that job until you have a year of savings and you're making 1.5 to 2 times as much, so you're in the best position where you can leave that job and not have to look back.
Yep.
Okay? This is how you leave the rat race. Take it from 2 guys that actually had real jobs before doing YouTube. I'm telling you guys exactly how me and Fresh segued from doing a government job and a tech job in the private sector to becoming YouTubers and starting a podcast. We did it. We can tell you how it really works. Do not quit your job thinking, I'm going to become a business guru. I'm going to have this laptop lifestyle. Don't fall for the lies, guys.
I wish somebody was doing this type of content when we were coming up, because we had to put it together, different videos, to get us the information. You're getting it here, plain as day, simple, broken down by Myron and myself, easy to go.
Yeah, whether you're segueing from the government to the private sector, or you're segueing from the private sector to entrepreneurship, like ensure that job that you have, the second hustle, is making as much, if not close to double what you have, and you have a significant amount of savings, so that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. And guys, please, if you're going to go into the entrepreneurship world where you're buying a course, you're doing some type of different skill, copywriting, clipping, whatever it is, like make sure you don't quit your main job, because that's going to be critical for you to really prop up your other job. Another reason too, guys, you guys want to know why we're able to grow so fast on YouTube and like really kill it? It's because we started out with good equipment. We started out with 4K cameras. We started out with good microphones. First episode we were using Shure SM7Bs. We're using Sony A6 400s, right? We had good lights, right? We had a table, all the like a good podcast table that's still here to this day, right? We had good production from the beginning. So what did that do? That allowed us to cut the learning curve and be able to make money faster. But we were only able to do that because we had a good amount of saved, and we had our other job, which we were able to use that money to funnel into the side project entrepreneurship. Do not believe these niggas that have never done anything before YouTube trying to talk about, oh, this is how you quit your job, blah, 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 or they got a course to sell you. We have nothing to sell you guys.
Yeah.
I just want you guys to be able to quit that job or leave that job in a position where you are now not dependent upon a guru or buying a course or any of this other stuff.
There you go. Number 3, have a minimum of 6 to 1 year savings, especially with a job loss. Mentioned before, guys, it's very important. Oh, hold on a second here. DPG in the building. He said, facts upon facts, double down on the 6+ months of savings. Obtain as many sources of income necessary to achieve this mark as soon as possible. Get there, maintain, and grow. Good point, brother. Number 4.
Yes, we were able to upgrade to the U87 from the SM7B after we started with SM7Bs.
Yeah.
Right?
Also,
we didn't start with the fucking shitty ass pod mics. We started with really good microphones in the beginning, and that's what helped us grow very quickly.
Also, mentioned, of course, for helping the podcast too, Black Panther, Black Lemur.
Yeah.
They support the show a lot. DPG
Absolutely.
as well. So,
yeah, man. Shout out to all these guys, man.
Number 4, avoid going out unless it's free event or for networking. Obvious reasons, guys. You don't want to blow money in clubs.